Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming. Happy Sunday. I hope you are having a good evening. I am, and I'm going to play some songs now. This one's called Rest Your Head. I met you on the highway, and you were going my way. You sang out with a smile. You said love is what I got. And somewhere in Kentucky, not knowing we were lucky, we spoke a different language. We had not won or lost, and I without my freedom and looking for a reason, and so long disbelieving that love could be like this. And you with your heart broken, and still you kept it open in words that were not spoken. You told me what you miss. Let's move a little closer. Let's grow a little older and touch our lives together, cross the spaces in between. Oh, put your arms around me and let your love surround me. Now rest your head on my heart. There's room here for your dreams. We stood there in the doorway, and I was going your way. A boy around the corner, a man who can stand tall, a car without a cable, our cards down on the table, and somehow we are able to rise after the fall. And you put on a necklace and said, let's not be reckless. I never did expect this, but I'm so in love with you. We fell asleep together in spite of all the weather, and it's hard to say forever, but I want it to be true. Let's move a little closer. Let's grow a little older and touch our lives together, cross the spaces in between. I put your arms around me. Now let my love surround you. You said rest your head on my heart. There's room here for your dreams. Hey, thanks again for being here. Yeah, it's great that you all show up and want to do this, so thank you. I'm having a lot of fun doing these live shows. I'm going to do mostly like newer songs and really old songs that you probably don't know tonight. So it's really a great time to capture the magic of live performance and all the mistakes I'm about to make. We're going to look at wrong chords. We're going to forget some lyrics. Anything might happen tonight. So thank you for being here for the adventure. This is another newer one. This is called At Your Door. I'm gonna stand here at your door. You don't have to let me in. You don't owe me anything. We don't have to start again. I am the one I came here for, just for once to take the chance. Yeah, just to try to make amends. But you don't owe me anything. Wish I could talk about it. Wish I could figure out it. I wish I could begin again. I'm gonna take a step or two and try to be myself again. Just wanna see the Minifin and tell it to a therapist. I'm sorry I took this toll on you. I should have been a better friend. I wish that I could give it back. I wish it could be different. Wish I could talk about it. Wish I could figure out it. I wish I could begin again. First time I walked into the room, I didn't say anything. Yeah, I just came to listen in. They said that they were glad I did. It's never too late or too soon to reach out for the helping hand. The future can be better than, with a little help from friends. Okay. I assume since no one's saying anything otherwise that the sound is okay and our connection is all right and things are all right. So I'll keep going as if that's the case. Here's another new one. Newer. Did you come here to find solace from the madness? Did you come here for... Well, there you go. There's the word forgetting. Did you come here to find solace from the madness? Did you come here with a heart covered in sadness? Will you shed your silent tears? Will you face unspoken fears? Will you tell yourself that God's the one who planned this? Did you come here to escape from obligation? Lay your burden down and let go of frustration. Are you weary, heavy laden from the trials of our nation? Are you convicted by what has been undertaken? Did you come here to believe that you are holy? Did you come here to release what you are holding? If you made Jesus in your image, who's the one that is forgiven? Who's betrayed 3 days before Sunday morning? Did you come here to renounce your earthly weapons? You know you cannot take them with you into heaven. So think again, turn around, beat your gun into a plow. Peace will not come to your house if you feel threatened. Did you come here the same way you will be leaving? Did you come here for the things you are receiving? Will you buy your soul at cost? Will you find what you have lost? 'Cause we will love again, but we never stop grieving. All right, there you go, as promised. Messed up the words. So now I want to do a couple. I've dug very deep through the back catalog to some very old songs, and I feel like they've reminded me of something that that I've learned recently when, especially this song. The one I'm going to do next is called "Can't You See It," and it's written very much because I was in college, I believe, and I was beginning to wake up to just how bad our society is at making us feel like we are not beautiful, and that we are not attractive, and that we need to change and buy stuff in order to be different than who we are, and that how we look is probably not okay, and how just exponentially worse that is for women in our society than it is for men and for young girls, and how problematic that is. And so I had this impulse to just reassure every woman I ever met, especially if I wrote any songs to women or to an imagined woman, as is the case in this one, that I affirm that they are beautiful. And I knew that that wasn't complete, because isn't that just reinforcing the problem in some ways? And so recently I discovered or was shown a poem on social media that helped me put better words to this than I ever could myself of the problem. And so it's a short one, and so I just thought I'd read it to you. It's called "It Is Not Your Job" by Caitlin Seal. When your little girl asks you if she's pretty, your heart will drop like a wine glass on the hardwood floor. Part of you will want to say, "Of course you are. Don't ever question it." And the other part, the part that is clawing at you, will want to grab her by her shoulders, look straight into the wells of her eyes until they echo back to you and say, "You do not have to be if you don't want to. It is not your job." Both will feel right. One will feel better. She will only understand the first. When she wants to cut her hair off or wear her brother's clothes, you will feel the words in your mouth like marbles. You do not have to be pretty if you don't want to. It is not your job. So I wanted to acknowledge that and do this song that I wrote so long ago, which mostly just focuses on the first. and the reassuring that that we are all a lot more pretty than we think we are. So this old one is called "Can't You See It?" I have seen you in the sunshine under deep blue skies, and I've seen you in the nighttime when the moon glows in your eyes, and I've seen you on cloudy days. You're beautiful, can't you see it? When you look in the mirror, you can't see all of yourself, and your vision would be clearer through the eyes of someone else. And I've seen you so many times. You're beautiful, can't you see it? If you could see what I do, you'd never have to ask again. The beauty you have inside you never seems to end. Forgive me if I don't tell you enough to make you believe. It's just that it's always been so clear to me. Can't you see it? I have seen you when you're smiling. I've been cornered by your charm. And I've seen you when you're crying, and I've held you in my arms. And I've seen you in so many ways. You're beautiful, can't you see it? If you could see what I do, you'd never have to ask again. The beauty you have inside you never seems to end. Forgive me if I don't tell you enough to make you believe. It's just that it's always been so clear to me. Can't you see it? Can't you see it? Can't you see it like I see it? Can't you see it on cloudy days? So many times, in so many ways. You're so beautiful, can't you see it? All right, I've got another very old one. You'll hear some similar themes in this one. This one's called So Hard. Hey, sweetheart, take it slow. It can be hard to dance every day. There's so much we don't know, and there's no way to make it go away. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and play. You're not wrong to be sad. You're not the only one feeling gray. All those dreams inside your head, falling all the way to your heart. Why do they seem so far? Why is it still so hard? It's always so hard. So many words I can't find, so much that words could ever say. I wanna promise you everything, promise everything will be okay. If only I could love you loud enough, if only I could say how beautiful you are, it wouldn't seem so rough, wouldn't seem so hard. It's always so hard. Hey, sweetheart, it's okay. We have to say goodbye every day. I always keep you close. You're still part of me when you're far away. If only I could love you loud enough, if only I could say how beautiful you are, why wouldn't be so tough? It wouldn't be so hard. All right, I'm going to do two more. This one you may have heard before. This one's called God is a Woman. This one needs an extra drink of water. God is a woman, strong as the ocean, a in motion, soft like the rain, moves like the wind blows, loud like the cymbals. See her within those you love by their names. She rescues and frees us. She comes to me like Jesus. She moves in between us. She changes my heart. She blesses my body. The meek and the hardy. She says we are godly. She opens our minds. She huddles the masses, and where her hand passes, out of the ashes, new life begins. She loves and frustrates us, and she creates us wherever she takes us. She changes our hearts. All right. Thank you for being here. I'm going to do one more. This is another old one. I wrote it in college, and it was kind of my big hit in college for the three people who paid attention to my songs. Maybe there were a couple more than three. But I wrote it thinking about my grandfather, who has since died, and Grandma and Grandpa B, who I was embarrassingly old when I realized that the B stood for black. Grandpa B spent most of his career as a church bureaucrat, and really fascinating man. And he loved, especially as his grandchild, my experience of him was non-careerist and much more informal, and mostly surrounded his expressions and the things that he would say. A favorite of the family is "Holy Cats," as an exclamation of dismay or joy, or it meant anything. And it was usual and reliable that he would greet you in the morning by saying, "Good morning, glory." And he loved that pun. And when I was in college and really still kind of working out my songwriting chops, I thought, well, that's a fun expression, and I bet I could just make a song. And I started writing it, and I just filled it with every cliche I could think of. But it turned out all right, and so this is an old one that I still have very warm feelings about. This is called "Good Morning, Glory." Lots of songs in the key of A tonight. Anyway, thank you so much for coming. Here we go. Good morning, glory, softly sleeping. The sun is shining somewhere outside. Morning has broken, the door is open, the day is waiting. Open your eyes. Hello, my baby, you are my sunshine. So come and take me by the hand. This is the day that love has made, so won't you come outside and play? Fly on the ground and walk in the clouds. You have been found and love's all around. Love is waiting to take you home and set you free from the night. Good morning, glory, rise and shine. The time has come now to come alive. Embrace the sunlight and rise up singing. We're just beginning. There's so much to be. This is the day that love has made, so won't you come outside and play? Fly on the ground and walk on the clouds. You have been found and love's all around. Yeah, this is the day that love has made, so won't you come outside and play? Fly on the ground and walk on the clouds. You have been found and love's all around. And love's all around. Love's all around. Love's all around. Love's all around. Yeah, this is the day that love has made. Oh, this is the day that love has made. This is the day that love has made. Yeah, this is the day that love has made. Thanks for coming. See you next time.